Usually the microphone isn't this thing, but now I'm just placing it on the desk because effort. Hey guys, it's your Bo the Doggo, and welcome to what was to be supposed... Where is my tongue? There we go. So this was supposed to be a Night in the Woods video, but apparently I don't own Night in the Woods. I guess I've been lending it over Steam from Bibi. So Bibi, if you're watching this, we need to talk about this because this is not okay. You gotta give me my game back. And yeah, now the surprise is gone already because you've seen the thumbnail and the title of the video and you know who we're gonna date. So I can do the big surprise, this is a new character we're gonna date because you already know that we're gonna date Dustin over here. And I know that this is like many of your favorite character, which is gonna be interesting because from the get-go, I don't like the character. I think he looks arrogant. I mean, look at that smirk. Like he's better than anyone else, and I hate people who are like that. But I guess he's a good character as well, and that he has a good story. I hope we'll see, because we are going to do 4 episodes of this guy now. So let's just jump into it. I couldn't help but notice a lion in the back of the room. His face, a placed mask, as the parrot next to him seemed locked in a skull. Despite my best intentions, I couldn't help but overhear the snippet of what they were saying. Is that a... Okay, I guess it's a guy, yeah. I have played enough of Amorous to see that this is a bulge. Also, there are no titties, and there is a bulge, so I would say that it's a guy. Is it something with the birds maybe in this game that they dress feminine, though there are guys, like Kobe and this guy? Anyway.
Seriously? You're going to make a big deal out of this?
A voice for Dustin. Shit, help me.
Yeah, I am. What were you thinking?
That I'd like to have some fun for a change.
Then go have some fucking fun. And once you're done, you can stay gone.
Neither of them moved for a long moment. The snarl on the parrot's beak grew sharper and departed long enough for an exhale. Nothing was spoken though. Instead the parrot turned his heel with a snort and strode back towards the bar. The lion tried not to watch as the parrot moved through the crowd to the dance floor. His eyes darted to the corner, catching a glimpse or two, before the crowd engulfed the parrot. Oh, he's looking at me! Ooh! After a beat, the lion's expression changed. His emerald green eyes narrowed and scanned the room as the corner of his mouth began to rise. A twinge of fear tickled the back of my neck as those eyes settled on me. The lion drew his tongue slowly over his lips, and 2 very wicked-looking fangs came into view. Hello, my name, Pawl. Hello. He crooked a finger at me, urging me over. Approach him, check out the rest of the club. I wonder what happened if you're like, bye. You know what? You can save. What happened if we just leave him? Something about that guy seemed troubled to me. Maybe I should wander a bit. I gave him a smile and a wave, wandering back into the crowd. Glancing over my shoulder, I noticed him shrug and return his eye to the rest of the customers. Can I go back to him now and see what happened if it starts over again or if he does something else? Something about that lion drew me back to him. Even with my earlier nervousness, I couldn't stop but staring. Huh, so they actually had this in mind. Oh my god, what happened to his face now? Jesus. A twinge of fear tickled in the back of my... I can't deal with his face. A twinge of fear tickled at the back of my neck as those eyes settled on me. The lion drew his tongue slowly over his lips, and 2 very wicked-looking fangs came into view. He crooked a finger at me, urging me over. Oh well, I approached him. Hello, Dustin. Hello. Despite my reservation, I felt drawn in. His smile grew more predatory and the taut muscles beneath his shirt tensed enticingly as he shifted to give me a once-over. What voice did I give him? Hello, it's me, Dustin, yeah.
Well, would you look at that? I'm surprised you come over to me, but happy to see you here. I was just about to buy myself a drink. Don't suppose you'd like one too,
Oh, gosh, sure, I'd have a drink, Dustin. Sure, I am a little parched and a drink could help me relax.
Sounds good. Let me order something up for us.
The lion glanced over at the bar for a moment before walking over and placing an order. Aren't they in like a separate room from everything? Unfortunately, there's nothing more awkward than standing alone in an active nightclub. Glancing between the club goers, I was feeling a little exposed until he walked back with 2 highball glasses. Handing one to me, I glanced down to see what it was. Each glass had 2 cubes of ice and a sherry, bobbing in an amber beverage. Check for roofies.
There you go. Always nice to have a couple in when I'm chatting. Takes the edge off.
Oh no, now the green again. Ah!
Might even give you something to do other than stare. Might even give you something other to do than to stare at me. Not that I mind though. So, I'm Dustin. What's your name, kid?
Excuse me? Are you older than me now? Then if he's older than me, then he's really old. Bo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You sure you're in the right place, kid?
Well, technically my brother Kobe dragged me here because I have no money, so no.
Well, anyway, the name's Dustin. What brings you here, Bo? You don't look like the type to cruise bars. And I noticed you walked away earlier, but still wound up back over here. So I assume you don't have a date. Or maybe just needed some more courage.
Well, technically you're on my 4th date here. Maybe I just needed some time to make sure that you weren't going to devour me whole.
And now you think I won't?
My cheeks were burning as I glanced down to the side. Seems like he can give as well as he gets. Well, I think from this thing, like the final date with this guy, I'm not going to be the top. I think this is the top guy. Let's just say I'm taking an acceptable risk. And that's part of why I'm out tonight. To meet people and take risks.
You sure there wasn't another reason?
I wanna dance, I wanna find a date, I wanna get Okay, I wonder what happened if I say this. I wanna get laid. Do I get laid and... or do I find it? I don't know anymore. Where did I go here? I wanted to meet someone. I wanted to meet people, but did I wanna date or did I wanna get laid? I didn't have the option to think about that in the previous ones. What if I tell him I just wanna get laid? The truth? I'm looking to get laid tonight. I need to blow off some steam and there's really no better way in my book. Besides, I'm not a dancer and drinking just means to an end.
God, are you for real? Kid, you look like you barely belong in this place and you're playing the big tough veteran? I mean, I bet I could count the times you walked into a joint like this on a single hand.
Well, what can I say? I know what I want and I'm not afraid to be upfront about it. I'm starting to regret my choice.
You got balls, I'll admit that. Here's the thing about balls though. You gotta know when to pull them out and when to just hint at them.
So that's a no then?
Well, I'm gonna need more than just an offer, that's for sure.
What do you mean?
Well, well, I don't do complete strangers and I don't do small talk, which means I'm going to need some conversation if you want to keep this going.
Okay. That face.
After all, we both got drinks. It'd be a shame to waste them on empty sharer.
Dustin's eyes glimmered a little in the dim light, and I felt another tingle up my spine. I suppose it would be a good idea to get to know each other better. I guess fair enough. Why don't I start? Who was the guy from earlier? Tell me a little about you. Sorry. So about me. Let's find somewhere private. I like that. Why don't I start? Tell me about yourself. I think this will come out eventually, even if I ask it an hour later, because it might have been like... I don't want to say it's his ex, because they seem to break up and he just seconds later goes for another one. And I don't think that sounds rude. Either against the ex-boyfriend, like the parrot, if that was his his ex-boyfriend, and also rude against the new date, because yeah, like it's just a revenge date or something. But let's find somewhere private, I'd say. He's been dropping hints all night. Maybe I should try something a little risky. Well, that's not what I wanted. I just thought that they would sit down at the table or something instead of just standing between the fucking stairs and the elevator. Tease him as a top, tease him as a bottom. Well, he is obviously a top, so right now I'm looking to expand my horizons, you know. I'd love to get my lips around a nice thick. Ah! It's like, what? This wasn't at all what I wanted to say. And suck on it until the guy can't stand anymore. What? No! Rude. Fuck.
Whoa, kid. What the heck was that?
I don't know. Dustin, I'm sorry. Just a suggestion. Gotcha. Just joking. Funny joke. Just joking. Got you with that one. I better change the subject quickly. So, about me. I suppose I should talk a little about myself.
Well, that's the first step in getting to know someone. So what are you like when you're not in the club? The club?
Unemployed exploring. I'm exploring. That's what I want to say. I'm taking some time to get to know myself. Getting out and see what the town has to offer.
So, you got plenty of time to do that, kid?
Well, I'm kind of between jobs at the moment. Not ideal, but I'm making the best out of it.
Hope you're not looking for a sugar daddy while you get back on your feet.
Oh, goddamn, I was just starting to ask if he has a lot of money. I'd settle for just a daddy. Nah, I got some savings. Why are you offering? I'm settling for a daddy. Oh, daddy. I'll be coming for you. I'd settle just for a daddy. No sugar needed. This is so stupid. I love it.
Skipping to the subtle bit, huh?
Life is too short to beat around the bush, I think.
Never underestimate a little bush beating. But I think we got off the track, kid. How's the job hunt going?
Not great, alright, amazing. Amazing! Not great. Why is it a comma there? Not great. Comma. I've been handing out resumes and interviewing for what seems like an eternity. I could really use a break.
Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. I went through that when I started college. If you want, I can put in a word for you at the cafe. Maybe they need someone.
What? Really? Will you really do that? Maybe you're not that bad after all. That'd be great.
Well, I'll see what's available and I'll get back in touch. That said, I'm sure you didn't want to talk about the job situations all night.
Talking about my lack of job wasn't the best choice of conversation topic. Maybe I should start trying something else. Who was that guy from earlier? Tell me a little about you, so about me, let's find somewhere private. I think that's enough conversation for now. I just asked about the guy earlier. I don't mean to be pry, but I couldn't help but overhear you talking to the other guy earlier. What was that all, or what was all that about?
Oh, you call that, huh? Shit, not the best way to make a first impression. That was my date for tonight. Emphasis on the was. Suppose I should have seen it coming. We've been on the rocks for quite some time,
What happened?
We came here to look for a third. It wasn't his idea to spice up the relationship. Problem is, once you find one, he doesn't want to share.
Sounds like a real jerk. Polyamory can be difficult. So you dump him and come off to me? I'm gonna... I wanna take this one, but I'm not gonna. It's just rude. But polyamory can be difficult. I'm no expert, but I know my brother's had his share of multiple dates. It's never been easy for him either.
Didn't expect it to be easy. But didn't expect it just to be an excuse either. I thought I might have been into it, if you ever gave me half a chance.
Well, you keep an open mind at least. That counts for something.
Doesn't count for much when I'm not the one included. Look, kid, it's a touchy subject.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe there's something else we can talk about. This is going great! Yeah! So let's hear about you then. Speaking of conversation, you haven't said much about yourself.
Fair enough, but there's not much I can tell that I can repeat in public.
What do you do for a living? Are you from around here? What's your average day like? Are you from around here? Are you a local?
Born and raised, in fact. My parents grew up around here as well and liked it so much that they decided to stay.
And how about you? Did you stay here because you liked it?
Well, it's nice to have the ocean nearby, and the nightlife is great. Still, I do wonder what it would be like in a bigger city. I just like the idea of a city that never sleeps, where something is always going on. Here it seems like most of stuff shuts down once it gets dark.
I like it. I know what you mean. Huh. I think because this is what I'm grown up with. I mean, that's kind of like how Sweden is. And I suppose also most of Europe is like this. And I think it's more about the American. From what I heard, it's like New York and stuff that is like a city that never sleeps. I wouldn't know what you mean, but also let's see. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There's always stuff to do, but there's just the same old things. I'd like some adventure.
Totally. I mean, the surf in the sun is nice for a while, but sometimes I just need something that will rock my world.
Well, I can rock your world. Well, that's certainly a part of why I am here.
Well, you got my curiosity procured, kid. What else do you want to talk about?
Haven't we done everything now? Asked about the guy, asked about him. I told him about my job stuff. We asked to find somewhere private, so I guess that's enough conversation for now. This is fun, but I didn't want to spend all night talking. Uh-oh, did I fuck it up?
Well, I finished my drink and we certainly got to know each other a little. What do you have in mind?
Want to make this official? Want to find somewhere private? What? What? Make this official? What? Like we're dating or what? Want to find somewhere private? I don't understand. I want to find somewhere private is something, like I said, like go somewhere and talk more privately. But in this context, it means like, let's go fuck. And I don't want to do that. No. Let's do it like this. Let's do it that one. What did I choose? I don't know what I chose. It's been a little while, but I think this could clarify as a date. What do you think? Okay, I took the first one, I guess.
You think you can just make that kind of choice and have it stick?
I like you, Dustin, and I want to see where this goes. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm going to be. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I hereby declare that we are now on a date. Yeah, and there you go. We're on a date now, bitch. We chat a little more, the smile on his face growing wider. His paw rested on my shoulder and he drew me close enough for me to catch his intoxicating scent.
I think we should retire to one of those private booths they got here.
That's what I was saying from the beginning. Really? I don't know. Really? Really? What do you have in mind?
I think you got an idea of it already, kid.
His paw moved from my shoulder and downwards, trailing over my back. I could feel his claw tips tickling and teasing under my clothes. Wait, like the booth that I was referring to? The one with the sofas and the table in the middle of the fucking club? Is he talking about something else now? What's going on?
I'll be honest with you, Bo. I am a very private person, but I do have very particular interests that would involve you. I figured you should know about them.
Oh, interests like fucking? His paw fell over the curve of my rear, squeezing softly as he pulled me close to him. I could feel his whiskers tickling my cheek as he whispered to me.
I like to tie people up. I like to control them when we're in the bedroom. I've been picturing you naked since, maybe a few minutes after we started talking. Been fantasizing about what I can do to you and what you can do for me. I can almost see you on your knees in front of me, begging for a taste. And you look good there.
It was hard to keep any remaining composure I had. Between the caress of my silky fur and the growing warmth of the pit of my stomach, I was getting flushed myself. I can even be a bit of an exhibitionist if we need. I think exhibitionists are people that like to have other people watching while you do stuff. Like enjoy doing stuff in front of people. He stepped away for a moment, sliding off his shirt and tucking to the waistband of his pants, before stepping me up to me and lancing his paws between the small of my back, forcing me forward. This is the first episode! What the fuck is going on? This is the first episode. There's supposed to be 3 more. I can't age restrict this fun. Ah!
So what do you say, kid?
Between the ample bulge I could now feel pressing needfully against me and the feeling of my blood rushing everywhere about my brain, I struggled for a response. My attempts were cut short. However, by a sudden vibration against my thigh, he looked confused for a moment before fishing his phone up of his pocket.
Oh, just fucking great. I wonder who texts me.
Where is the dot? There's no dot here, or exclamation mark or anything. He released me. At first he looked frustrated. His brow furrowed as his eyes darted over the screen. However, his expression changed almost immediately after his hand fell to his sides. Oh, was it the parrot who was like, "Hey, dude, I got another guy here. We were waiting for you." Maybe, I don't know. Huh?
That fucking bastard. He sent me a photo of him and the 2 guys I met here, and they're going at it in my apartment, in my damn bed. Says he's been cheating on me with them for the past couple of months.
Is that something you just do? Like, oh, by the way, here's a picture of me and my new boys, and also I've been sleeping with them for a few months now. Ha 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 ha, fuck you. He shoved his phone back into his pocket and looked at me.
Look, Bo, shit. I have to deal with this. I really didn't want the night to turn out like this, but...
I smiled meekly. It was all still a little overwhelming.
I'd like to see you again, Bo. Preferably when my ex isn't being a total dick.
Pulling out the notepad, he scribbled something down on it and passed it over. Was it the phone number? We will never know. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.
Here's my cell. Give me a call sometime. I'd like to give this another chance.
I'm still wondering, was it still like just doing all of this inside of the club, like where all the people are? I don't get it. This is so weird. Throwing his shirt back on, he began to work his way through the crowd. I clutched the paper for a moment as my body began to settle down from its high. Slipping it back into my pocket, I slowly came back to my senses. So we got Dustin's number. Dustin's number. So that was Dustin. It can be cool. Yeah, I think it can be good. It can probably be some good episodes. He can probably change my mind about him. He doesn't seem that horrible of a person as I thought. But if you want to see the next episode, be sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And also, something new for you. Here are my patrons. This is a new end screen I got. And there's also the end screen coming right now after this talk. So tell them what you think in the comments and leave a like if you enjoyed. And as always, guys, take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Where is my tongue?